When you're figuring out what measurements you need, this is way easier with somebody to help you, but the measurements you essentially need when setting up your dress for it are your balance lines. So you need your full bust, your natural waist, your high hip, and your low hip. The low hip is going to be over the fullest part of your behind. Ooh, I ripped her head off. The other measurements you need are going to be your front center lines here. Now I taped up here only on one side. Take measurements on both sides in case of asymmetry, like, you know, my scoliosis, this hip rides higher. So when I do my measurements, I'm going to have both sets measured here to here, left and right. Repeat all measurements on the back. Oh no, I came untaped. Tape, they don't want to rip anything up. But you repeat the measurements and back again, because this is going to account for any slope in your shoulders, any scoliosis, any irregularities in your posture. So you want to make sure you get measurements front and back, full part of the bust over any, if you have any kind of a sway back, hump back, dowager's hump, anything like that. You want to get those measurements all accounted for. And then the weird diagonal measurement here, here, is going to help account for, again, any slope in your shoulders, any deficiencies. The pattern making book says that if it's off by more than 1/8 of an inch, you want to make sure to adjust that pattern piece accordingly. 1/8 of an inch is kind of an measurement. More than that, and the irregularities become really obvious when you're making your pattern, as well as when you're sewing them. Any adjustments to any patterns before you sew, you want to get these measurements down so that you can adjust accordingly. So those are the measurements you need to get started on this part of the pattern making. There are more, I'm sure, for the lower part. Most dressmakers dummies only include the torso. They don't account for legs. So when I get to the pants, I'm going to see how they tell me to go over pants measurements when we get there. But for now, this is where we're at. I guess the first thing we make will be a shirt of some sort. So that's what we're going to need for the shirt.